Hey everyone, today we're actually in an attic in a custom home that we're building right now. And I want to take a few minutes and want to show you the spray foam insulation that's been installed. I want to show you how that can actually benefit your home and show you what it looks like after the installation is complete. So we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so we're up here inside the attic. I want to kind of get you oriented to what we're actually looking at here. So out in front of us, we have trusses and spray foam. So you see a truss right here, a truss over here, and you got another truss here. These are 2 foot on center. And what we have way out there, there's actually an HVAC duct you can see out there. It's going down to that, this truss is running down to an outside plate that's down there at the wall, the top plate for the wall. And then the spray foam is sprayed against the roof sheathing, and it runs all the way up to a ridge that's right above me here. So right where this wood goes in, that's the ridge. And when you look out here, you can see how this ridge, how it starts sloping back down again, and it's taking off and it's going back down to the other wall on the other side of the house. You can see the trusses here as it continues down, and then it goes to nothing until it hits that wall on the other side. So on this end, what you're seeing over here is we have a gable end. So this is the actual end of the house that's out here. So this is the gable end truss, and on that truss you have spray foam that goes all the way down to the plate on the outside wall, and that's what you're seeing right down here in front of me here. So that's the actual drywall, and then you can see the plate, and then there's the spray foam. That spray foam is actually an R20, has an R20 value, and it's 5.5 inches thick. So you get about 3.5 inches, or 3.5 R value per inch on this. So on the ceiling, this is actually 8.5 inches thick, so you get an R30 out of this. And it's open cell spray foam that you're seeing here. So it helps that the air infiltration is greatly reduced when you have this, because the air does not move through this. So that's another benefit of having this. So you can thicken this up too and get an R38, and you can go as far as you want to go with it. But it just actually reduces the headspace that you have inside of the attic as you do that. So the other benefit of this is, if you look down, you can see drywall down here, right? So the drywall is completely exposed along with all of the plumbing. And I'll go over here because you can kind of see a few different things. So the orange one, the orange pipe here, this is fire sprinklers. These are water lines. You got electrical running here. If you come up here, you actually see the HVAC ducting that's right there. So the HVAC ducts, you can see all those as well. So, and the benefit of this is it's all inside of a conditioned space. So my hot water lines, cold water lines, they're not getting as much heat or cold on them. My HVAC ducting is not under as much of a load, right? It's not getting as hot as cold either, so it works more efficiently. We can a lot of times downsize the system because we have less load on that. You can see the actual furnace that's sitting, this is the air handler, it's sitting over there right there. And the furnace, the condenser for the AC, is actually outside. But these are all benefits that we have. The other thing too is I'm up in this attic right now, and there's no fiberglass insulation flying around. So I'm not coughing, I'm not getting it in my skin. It's a lot easier to work in from a standpoint of, if you got to do a repair or you're making a modification in your attic, you can see all this as it go around, all the HVAC ducting. So tons of benefits of it. You got to also make sure that you have a dehumidifier up inside the attic space. Even though this is semi-conditioned space, it needs to have some airflow moving around. So we'll put some ducts in here at the dehumidifier and then plumb that in, so it actually will use, that condensate will go out of the house. So there's a lot of things you can do with the spray foam insulation, and it gives a real good superior product as far as your home's performance, as far as energy consumption as well. So, all right, well, I hope you learned something today about spray foam insulation. If you'd like more information about custom homes, ADUs, or doing a whole house remodeling project, feel free to reach out to us. You can go to our website at freemansconstruction.com. We have a ton of information there at our resources tab. Go through there on pricing, on floor plans, you name it, it's there. There's a very comprehensive FAQ area you can get to answer a ton of your questions. So, all right, thanks for joining us, and have an excellent rest of your day.